In this episode, I'll be doing the Dragon Returns home quest. I won't do the new pure fiction. I'll claim my stuff first. Now I can start the quest. This is Dunhung Imbibitor Lunae's and Bailu's quest. I think I had started it on accident before, so it might not be from the start.
All remains as it did yesterday. I don't
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skip serviced?
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Depart. I like how it has the information for different stuff down the bottom in the loading screens. Why is Jingyuan here?
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Is this a different quest?
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture.
Yes, many, each with their own agendas in mind. It's just a quick meeting, what's the big deal?
Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Don Fong, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance
I'm not
meeting
sure
is
if
a
this is a
gift
different
from
quest.
fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
The Vidyadhara elders want to choose a new High Elder. The Alchemy Commission hopes that Bailu can stay on as High Elder General, what do you think about this?
The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Don Feng, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Don Feng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened, and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go?
Pretty bold of them.
Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Vidyadhara. The Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation.
The Alchemy Commission hopes that Bailu can stay on as High
These
Elder.
people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bailu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless she were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The healer lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder, but the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of lunarescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy.
This is after the Zhenzhou Luofu quest. The Trailblaze mission. Very conservative of them.
After Don Feng's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors and saved Bailu's dignity. They demonstrated a true devotion. These folks aren't the type to just let it go.
General, what do you think about this?
It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bailu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder now. Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Doesn't he leave to go to Penacony? I think that was a different quest. Because this quest is down here.
Master Don Hung, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Vidyadhara.
Wait. Master Don Hung's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the Preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity.
Maybe he should just remove his horns so that they won't
And
know
even
it's
his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Vidyadhara will never accept him.
Or maybe he can't do that. These guys will be easy to kill.
Die, Don Fung.
Heaven's Surge.
I think this one
Did you
is...
say Don Fung was merely your previous incarnation? How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
I think this Danhung is weaker than mine. I can't remember what my...
Conflict requires undivided focus.
I can't remember what my Bailu Lunae had.
Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon.
I shouldn't need to do a burst.
As I expected, Don Fung, you have returned.
Why were they...
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Danhung.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Danhung, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Let's go.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
It's Bailu.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
Everyone on the way here wanted to chat with Danhung. We met an assassin on our way over.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Danhung and his friends were too much for them.
Danhung is
there are
too
those that wish to
OP.
assassinate Master Danhung, miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Danhung. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Danhung? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon
What
Horn.
you would say.
Well, they say you're Danfeng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail?
Why doesn't he have a tail?
If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the lawful Vidyatara.
Well, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu,
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
If she gets attacked, we can easily beat the enemy.
Wow. What a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
This is where we fought Ventilia.
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question. Why did Danfeng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder's succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features.
This would make a good thumbnail. I might use this as the thumbnail.
However, Danfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And
Or maybe
for
this.
some reason, it also created you.
I didn't know that Danfeng created Bailu.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the
There's a
residual plague,
cutscene already.
water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea.
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
This feeling.
That's it. You did it. This alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder.
So Bailu's actually really powerful.
When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge Waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming.
More assassins.
You! Who are you?
I think it's the assassins again.
Protect Bailu!
protecting here? Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
I'll just turn on auto battle.
Receive divinity. The dead return!
These enemies are really weak.
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smokescreen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence.
Is it an assassin from the Alchemy Commission? Was the assassin sent by the preceptors to retreat?
If so, why would they want to harm Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go!
We should be able to easily beat them though. This is where the bosses. Oh, is this this isn't the actual place. Because it says I haven't explored it.
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
Don't worry. Those things aren't hostile.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danfeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
Is this a Vidyadhara ghost?
These floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
Didn't we see some of these before?
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Danfeng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself.
Is it an evil ghost?
And even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets.
The Transmutation Arcanum?
Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the Transmutation Arcanum's success?
I heard that Danfeng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Xianzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live. The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Videodora was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Videodora. As if the Videodora would never progress without their plans. I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret of the transmutation arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real.
Is that one of the assassins there?
These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water.
I can see a moving invisible thing there.
Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
Assassins using the cloud hymn are in stealth mode and are difficult to detect. After being attacked by an enemy in stealth mode and entering battle, all enemies' actions are greatly advanced and their weaknesses are hidden. Using Mirage Echolocation can detect enemies in stealth mode in advance. There's a cooldown time after the ability is used.
Old friends, meet yet again.
Yes, that is one of the enemies. This is just the beating overlay. That was close. They're all chasing me.
Miss Bailu, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you, our rules state that...
That was kind of scary.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Danfeng?
He's not Danfeng.
Why do you remain silent? Your Highness, you're still as cold and lonely
He's
as you
Danfeng.
ever were, like the eternal ice on the Fanghu. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Danfeng.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to listen to it.
Wait! No! You were just a mirage echo! I got tricked again!
She's getting tricked by water.
Master Danfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the transmutation arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research.
The key?
The Videodora performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Videodora from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Danfeng. What did he do?
Master Danfeng, Your changes to the transmutation arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Vidyadhara to reproduce.
Allow the Vidyadhara to reproduce once again?
My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon, isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The transmutation arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
I'm gonna activate it this time. It didn't activate. Wait, why didn't it activate?
They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
I pressed the button.
World cleansing dragon. Rise.
It should still be easy though.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
You can sort of... Oh no. You can sort of see them even without the thing. That was very close. I'm just gonna run past them all.
It's you, Master Dongfeng. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you. Of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. He must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Dongfeng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my mortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloud-hand magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
Darling, you don't have to listen to him.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you.
I don't think he's getting any information.
Belongs to the Vidyadhara of the lawful. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder succession tradition just because of you. Hand it over.
Danheng, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
I don't think we got any information from that. There's a guy there. And there. He's still chasing me. There's so many there.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and her to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
This has been a very dangerous journey. It's a good thing we managed to escape.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
Is she the one who, like, sent the assassins after us?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
She's betraying us. I've already been betrayed a lot in Star Rail, so I wouldn't be surprised.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Heng, but the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
Yeah, she's betrayed us.
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
They'll still be easy to beat though. Oh, I can't do auto, but
Heaven's Search.
it's not my own characters.
You don't look so good.
I'm on guard.
None of them have electro weakness. So Bailu's kinda useless here. Apart from for healing. But I'm not really needing any healing.
Heaven's Search. Break.
Let me tend your wound.
Weaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
The times are changed. Heaven's Search.
I don't need it. Well, I could have done max.
Am I too late?
Wait, why is Xingyuan here?
Reinforcements? Time for the I am the reinforcements. Show no mercy.
King Yuan.
The strength.
Merciful Medicus.
Here, is thunder.
I actually have all these characters, apart from Jinyuan.
Lance at the ready.
Sense a storm. Awaken, dormant skin. World cleansing dragon.
Sacred of the saint.
Time, what's in your prescription?
I use this just to heal her.
Conflict is pitiless.
Need a doctor?
I'll just make her heal herself.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
There's no time to lose.
Lance at the ready.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
I think Bailu Lunae is the best character here.
Let me tend your wounds.
I'm on guard.
Sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Break.
A foregone conclusion.
Awaken, dormant. World cleansing dragon.
Time. Show no mercy.
By Jinyuan's burst, it looks like it would do a lot of damage,
Lance ablaze.
but actually doesn't do much damage.
Lance forward.
Mortality means forever.
Heaven's surge. Rise!
I won.
A pity. So close.
The assassins were too weak.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We all know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Jinyuan. I go no further.
Did she kill herself?
I always felt useless in the eyes of the elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Dan Heng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
The Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Dunhung, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the preceptors and alchemy commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
Is Bailu gonna join the Astro Express?
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe. Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor's seal and the vitality of the eternal roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Dunfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Challenge complete.
Now that the seal is repaired, my fares on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
Donghung belongs to the Astro Express. You should stay, but remember to write to us. I'll just wait for Donghung's response.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
That's what I thought he would say.
That is a pity.
I completed it. And I got Druffer. That's the really good song, I think. The one that plays in that cutscene. I got a message from Jingyuan. Greetings, Patchsoka. The seat of Divine Foresight is currently collaborating with the Ten Laws Commission's Spiritfarers in pursuit of a heinous crime and requires your assistance. Might I inquire if you have recently received any parcels of mysterious origin? Or what parcels? How odd were you not made aware of this issue? To be frank, the puzzle could be from the Annihilation Gang. Those violent followers of the ruin... I can't read that fast. From the Annihilation Gang, those violent followers of the Ruin Alpha are trying to upend the Shanjo with it. If you do receive parcels of such description, please hand it over to Qingzhu at the Seat of Divine Foresight. She shall forward the item to the experts in the Ten Lords Commission to handle it. Of course, if you have any other means of destruction that would not cause any danger, please feel free to use them. Just remember to update Qingzhu after it's done. At present, I have urgent matters to attend to. I won't be able to respond for now. A dangerous parcel? Is that the mini neutron bomb I picked up earlier? Oh, it's that. That was just a random thing that I picked up. Hello, Patchsoka, I'm Guangjin, a realm-keeping commission orderly for the Scale Gorge Waterscape Delve. I've heard a lot about you from the Exalting Symptoms Realm-keeping commission, and got your contact details from them. Looking for me again? You want me for something yet? Yes, looks like you've got plenty of experience of this and saw this coming. Recently we got reports that some civilians have entered an unknown area and encountered monsters that can become invisible. It's Videorata Cloudhim. I know the Cloudhim magic of the Videorata can conceal their form. That's not it, right? I didn't think you'd be so familiar with the Videorata Cloudhim magic. That makes it much easier for me to explain what's going on. I'm a Videorata myself. What's happened here is similar to Cloudhim magic, but not completely identical. It's hard to explain everything over text. Let's meet face to face. Come whenever you have the time. I'll be at the Healer's Market at the Alchemy Commission. That's a new quest. Complete the companion mission and the train returns home. Range you for your... I'll talk to Jing.
I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down. Farewell, all of you.
Goodbye, Jing Yuan. I'll go listen to that new disc, Samurudratha. Actually, Boothill and Dr. Ratio are here.
In moments of stress, do you ever ask yourself, which of my actions truly serve my own interests?
I don't know what that means. I feel comfortable if I keep things bottled up. If I'm not staying active, I just don't feel right. I don't really understand the question.
Outside of teaching and healing, I lean towards keeping my words few and my thoughts deep. Transformation is a kind of suffering Yet it invariably accompanies the end of what once was. Upon reflection, does this also apply to you?
I don't know.
My mind's a complete jumble. Does punishing evildoers not count as justice?
I think so. Punishing evil is an act of beauty. I'm gonna turn into a genty.
Why does that sound so familiar? Does
You probably have heard it
violence
before.
with violence count as justice? To be honest, I don't care for this kind of mind-numbing philosophy. But the other day, I got lectured by a little kid about this. Apparently, you have to consider your methods when upholding justice. Bullets can't hit vital parts, you can't steal criminals' property, and you have to give them a chance to repent.
The world of a child is so pure.
I agree. Everyone should have a bottom line. But when it comes to evil, the best way to end it is a single fatal blow. I'll leave these restrictive moral principles for the pure-hearted folk.
Yeah, just shoot anyone who's evil. Don't actually do that. Yes, this song. I like this song. This is probably one of the best Shinjo Lofu songs. It's the song that plays when Bailu Lunae is he's making the water for in Scale Gorge Wascape. He like removed the water in it. I'll change it to that. that's where I'll end the video. So, thanks for watching the video, and hope you enjoyed the video and the quest. And also, you can also subscribe if you want. But thanks for watching the video. Goodbye.